I missed the playroom. No, I missed you. Right, give it 5 minutes and I'll look in the playroom and see if you can see me on it, right? It's like fire. Huh? Cause I'm back now. Yeah, it worked. I guess it did work out. I don't know how it did, but it did. I must have changed the setting or something. I'm not too sure. But it was the setting I changed, wasn't it? Must have been. That's what I'm talking about. A racing car seat, designed fixed, armrest, safety, gas lift. Whoa, this got gas lift? Really? £351. It's not bad. And this one is a 4.4 headrest and seat mounted with audio system, working with an audio device control, wireless dock transmitter, vibration, fucking armrest and seat, fucking panel mounted for designed for great for storage after use. £390. It's not bad. And then you got the Elite headset, 800 PS4 wireless noise cancelling surround sound headset. That's £390 for that. That's quite mad. But the one I want is the other seat. What? Yeah, these are the wireless ones. These are the ones with no these are the one. Yeah, these are Turtle Beaches. They're the new ones with no lead in it. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I got Turtle Beaches and I've used them since day one. And they've been amazing because I keep paying a lot of money for headsets on the Xbox before, but I kept breaking them all the time. I kept breaking them. Huh? Yeah. Hello guys, welcome to my stream. I hope you guys will subscribe for future broadcasts. Thank you for joining. My name is Lightrise and have a great day. God, you stream back in, oh no. Yeah, whatever. That's funny. No, I'm actually a changed person now. I'm new now. I've been away for a long time, mate. I've been, doing shit that I need to be done. I've been working. That's what I said in the beginning when I did my last broadcast. I said that I was going to work on the 24th. I even went to, I went on holiday too. I went to Disneyland Paris, saw Mickey Mouse. Nah, I didn't. That's lying. Went to Cornwall. For the moments you slip on PlayStation VR, the virtual reality system for the PlayStation 4, you experience gaming in an entirely new way. You can be at the center of the action, live in every detail, and experience new worlds. You can feel like you're actually inside the game. But I don't want to be inside the game. Fat Dan is calling you out. Oh mate, I don't want to go there speaking about other people on the system. Seriously, it's just no. It's just stupid. I don't know what he's been up to. I don't know nothing. I don't want to be going back into all that, craze. I don't want to do that kind of stuff no more. That's all I'm saying to you. All I know that I haven't been watching PlayStation Playroom for about 3-4 months. I haven't been into all that. I've been doing my own thing. So whatever Dan has been saying, whatever other people has been saying, I'm not interested. It doesn't bother me. Really doesn't. I got better things to do with my life and concentrating on another human being that is nothing to do with me. If they want to talk to me outside their actual, you know, in their own time, let them do it. I don't care. I'm done with that shit. I'm just being myself now. Carl hates you guts as well. Yeah, obviously. That's nothing changed, but that is it. I don't really care what he says, what he does. He can do what he wants too. What I did here last night, he was talking about me for the last fucking 2 hours, but leave him do what he needs to do, innit? I ain't gonna criticise him for the thoughts that he got in his head. Nobody can change the way he is. The only person who can change his ways is himself. So, you know, by me pecking at him and biting at him all the time, every time he wants a reaction off me, I'm not as bad as him, am I? I'm gonna be as bad as him. So I may as well just concentrate on my own thing and get on with my own life. I don't want to be involved in all that shit again, because at the end of the day, there's better, you know, better things out there worrying about stupid people that wants attention over something that shouldn't be, you know, have their attention over. You know, if he wants to do the things that he wants to do, leave him do it, you know. I don't want to talk about him anyway. I just want to just talk to my friend and basically communicate with you guys. You know, how have you guys been? You know what I mean? Are you guys alright? I haven't spoke to you for like a while. I just wanted to know if everything is, you know, kicking well. But he wants to what? Who's BJ Tools? Don't know, mate. I've been away. I don't know half these people no more. What was it? BJ Tools? Don't know him, mate. Oh, you want to hear the story? I'll tell you a good story what happened to me, yeah? I went to the shop, right? 3 days ago now it'll be coming up, right? And I bought a scratch card. It was a £5 scratch card, right? And cut the long story short, I won a tenner on it, right? And I went back to the shop and I bought my first ever £10 scratch card, like in my life, ever in my life. So I was in the car scratching it, and you know this the symbol of the hand, yeah? You had to find them to win, right? So I scratched the first one off. I had £10. Right, and I think it was 19 chances you could win, right? Scratch the second one off, I won. Right? And I kept scratching it, and I kept having all these hands. And the time I finished with the scratch card, first time I ever buy one, I was the luckiest person on that day. I actually won 200 quid on a scratch card. Honest God, 200 quid. And I went to the shop to cash it in, and the woman says to me, "Do you know what?" I goes, "Yeah." She goes, "You're the first person to ever win a big win like that on a scratch card." And I looked at her and I said, "Really?" She said, "Yeah, genuinely the truth." And I was like, oh wow. I was more chuffed because I won £190 back because I already spent a tenner on it. But what a lucky win, like, you know what I mean? Couldn't believe it. It was just incredible. I went to do a job for a person across the road. She wanted a driveway put in. Like, people was like saying to her, "Oh, I charge you like £1,000, £2,000, £3,000 for a driveway," and so all she wanted. Pretend that's the driveway. Well, it wasn't a driveway. It was a big edge going across. Then it was about, I would say, 5-6 foot high, and she wanted the edge taken out completely, and she wanted a driveway put with chippings on it. So I phoned my mate and said, "Mate," I said, "I got a job for you if you're interested." I said, "But I need help with it. We need a machine and we need basically hands on deck." He goes, "What is it?" I said, "I got a woman that wants a driveway put in." And she goes, "Oh, alright." And so he came down, looked at the driveway, looked at the garden. Yeah, we do it. "How long will she take?" she said. "About 2-3 days." Mate, let me tell you, the worst job I've ever had in my life. The hedge was a bitch to take out. Like, the roots was like literally massive in the ground, but the only thing is we had the big massive lorry thing, we pushed it down like that, all the things, so it all went flat. The actual new digger flattened it all down, right? And we just used a grabber to grab all the actual roots out and pull them up. But let me tell you something, that was a tough, hard job. And then we had to go out and buy stoppers for the actual driveway, stick them in. It took £5 each, that was, actually, for each one of them. Pretty cool. But I got pissed off because when the guy came out to put the actual skip there, he fucking smashed the two of them, like, you know what I mean? So when he got to come to the skip now, I got to have a word with him and say to him, yo mate, you got to replace them out of your own money. Yeah, but it took 3 days to do the actual driveway. Pretty cool too. It cost altogether £1,400, £700 for materials and £700 for labour. So it was not too bad. Then I had to pay £150 for a guy to come out to basically get rid of the rubbish, all the edging, and I had to pay another £20 for a guy to basically pick up the chip-ins, and then I give him 50 quid for doing what he did, because, you know, if it wasn't for him I wouldn't have had the chip-ins in the driveway. So that was basically, you know, 200 quid out of 1,400. That it's not too bad. Good job. Now I got to do another job now in a couple of weeks. We got to do another job in a couple of weeks now. Some guy wants a new fencing put up. But yeah, I've been busy, mate. Real busy. Anyway, Bob the Builder, cheers, Rise, call, banned me the other week. I think it was sorry, mate. Don't worry about it. Don't get too thinking about it. Thought this story was cut short. Yeah, so. And another story. This is a good story. I went to town. In where I went to town shopping, and it was this little kid. I went to the game shop, right, and he recognised me through broadcasting, and he wanted my autograph. No joke. I said, I'm not a celebrity. And his mum was there, and his dad was there, and his brother was there, right, and he wanted my actual autograph, and I goes, why do you want my... He said, I've watched you on PlayStation. He said, I think you're an amazing person. And he goes to me, he said, can you sign my t-shirt for me? I was like, okay. And I said, you do know I'm not a celebrity, right? And he goes, yeah, I know. He said, because I just love you, and my mum and dad watches you and brother and shit. And I was like, really? And he goes, yeah. It was funny as hell. I took him to McDonald's too, bought him a burger, and his family. Yeah, they were you know, they were a really nice actual family. Actually, you know, they were really respectful. You know, I bought him a burger, his family a burger, and shit. It was a good day out. Very interesting how you can meet somebody else and how their life is different to yours. And another thought, we moan about stupid things, right? And I was telling you yesterday about that army guy I met on the road, didn't I? I was talking about the actual army guy that I met. He served in the army, in British Army, and he had problems in the army. He had to leave, right? So when he left, they discharged him from the army. They didn't give him nowhere to go. He basically was on the streets begging for money. The guy, to be fair to you, you know, it's sad seeing somebody fight for your country and seeing him beg on the streets, you know what I mean? It's really bad. I just don't agree with that shit. He looked very unhappy too. It makes you think about life, doesn't it? Carl was in the army. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay, mate. I've learned. Yeah, I know, I've learned, mate. Yeah, so I've had a really good couple of months, I have. Been interested in meeting new people. you hear about the new PlayStation coming out, PlayStation 5? They reckon they're going to bring a new one out now. Served in his country well. Yeah, and they said they're going to bring a new Xbox, and it's called Xbox 2. Yeah, that's right, did yes, I bought a new PlayStation, like, you know what I mean? I should have waited for the PlayStation 5, shouldn't I? But I went out and bought the PlayStation last night. Shit. I tell you what, this Bright House shit is really dear, isn't it? Like, if you wanna, like, let me just give an example, right? A TV, right? You can actually buy for £1,811, right? But if you want to pay per week, you can pay £18, right, per week. So when you finished paying for the TV, right, you're gonna be paying equivalent to like £2.5 grand. It's just stupid. I was speaking to a guy and I said, how do you make money from this? He said, basically the prices go up and shit if they don't pay on a certain date. I was like, what? Better to do the same more right away so you can find one. Yep, that's right, mate. That's totally right. But the thing I'm after at this precise moment, I'm not gonna get it, but I will get it, is one of them chairs, look. See one of them? One of them. But that looks nice. But I do like that one. That one's really nice. But that one looks comfortable, but that one looks like, you know, tacty for the money. You know what I mean? That looks that's got speakers in it, but that one is just plain. But that's the one I want. Yeah, it does. It doesn't look. It doesn't look comfortable. But the other one does look comfortable. You know what I mean? Can I get my, what's it? Can I get your autograph on my PS Chat? Yeah, just send your PS Chat and I'll basically, you know, autograph if you, wherever. Yeah, you have to pay for the postage, man, because I'm not going to pay for the postage. You can pay for that. I just basically, you know, sign it for you. I'm not famous. I didn't say I was famous, did I? I said somebody noticed me. That's what I said. Nothing was said that I was famous. I said somebody noticed me in town. Now if I said I was famous, then if you had a digger, hedge would have been a piece of his. Yeah, I had one. I had a digger. It was one with a claw on it, and we was pushing them down. And basically me and a mate basically grabbed over the edge, some of it, and just pulled it out. But we had to use the digger to pull up the actual roots. So what we had to do, we had to turn the digger thing around and the claw and basically go underneath it and pull up. And then I was be on the other side dragging the edge back. Yeah, it was hard work. Really hard work. But we didn't have a skip at the time. We had these things called, what were they called? These big bags. I've got the name of them now, but they were massive. They were huge. They were, honest God, huge. Yeah, they're called bull bags or something like that. I can't remember what they're called. I forgot the name of them. But yeah, we had one of them bags. I know it's funny, right? If I brought one of them bags in this bedroom, it'd fill up this whole bedroom, just the bag alone. It was huge, it was. But it fitted, we had two of them, it cost 75 quid for 2 bags. You know what I mean? It's not bad. It would cost that for a skip even more, wouldn't it? A skip would cost about 200 odd quid for a small one, where I'm from. So 2 of them bags was like 75 quid odd, and it was not bad. Did the job. And what we did, we tied a big massive rope to the 4 ends of the actual bag, and we tied it on the grabber, on the claw. And we tied it on the actual rim of it, and my mate picked the bag up when he was full and moved the bag. That was pretty interesting to watch. Yeah, that was quite funny. Because many times the bag was going back and forth like that, so I had to push it for the bag to basically go back and forth. Yeah, that was quite crazy. But that cost for the machine, that cost between 150 quid to hire the machine out for like fucking a week. It's not bad, mind, to be fair, but they did send the wrong machine because we wanted a small machine, but they sent a big machine, so really it was not too bad. Yeah, we did. We dug him out. It's amazing how powerful machines are today, you know what I mean? I was blown away, like, how fucking fast we took our edge out. Like, we had to get like because they had a fencing, the next door neighbour had a fencing, put up new fencing across there. The edge was so close to the fencing, right? We had to put the digger claw right behind it and slowly bring it down. So we had to make sure that the claw thing wasn't hitting the fencing, so if it basically go down and then up like that, we had to check if it wasn't hitting the fence. So if it did, it would have cracked the fence. So I had an idea. I said to my mate, I said, I got an idea. I got a basically, a chainsaw, cut all the bottom off like that, and then use the digger to go behind it and then grab it upwards like that. So that's what we did. So that was a bit of a, challenge. It was a hell of a challenge, that was. "3 days work yet, hours long story." Yeah, mate, I got loads, mate. It's a story. You can. I was working for 3 days, but there's many stories to be told. You know what I mean? It's many stories to be told. Because when we did the driveway, we had to put a layer of blocks all the way across the wall, and I says to him, I said, you have to get a mate in and said to basically do the wall. So he got his mate in and he basically, cemented him into the wall and wherever. It looked really neat at the end of it, but yeah. We asked her, we said, do you want him bricks up this way too? And she was like, nah, not really, but we just did the bottom wall, so when the car goes near her, like, it doesn't go over the edge. We did that, it was pretty sick. And then we had to level out the garden. We had to take about 3-4 inches off the top. After doing that, we had to put this black shit on the floor to stop the roots coming through. And then we put the chippings on top, and then we had to level out all the chippings. And then we had to go out and buy another load of chippings to stick it on top to level it all out again. And it was pretty cool. And then we had to put the blocks in at the side so when the car comes over it. And that was it. I know we're waiting now because she wants the back garden done. She wants that done. That's going to be quite easy to do because she just wants to level all that out. She wants a shed we put at the bottom, but she's already got a shed on the left hand side her son has put up for her, but it's on a wonky side, so we'd have to level the bottom out with the slabs on the bottom, so it's like a big square, and then we put the actual shed on top so it's level and straight. And then she wants a big massive hole dug, and she wants a pond in there with a water feature, and she wants a path leading from her utility room, and then she wants to walk on it straight to her shed. Then she wants a line put up. Wait, there's so much to do in a garden. Then she wants that edge taken out, and then she wants the fencing to continue going across. Whoa, so much hard work. No, the woman. No, I didn't know the price there. No. Her price originally was somebody said to her that it would cost between £3,000 to £2,000, but we only charged her £700 for materials, and then labour was £700. No, we didn't rip her off. We actually saved her money. Because really, technically, you could do a driveway. You could do a driveway in like 2 to 3 days if you know what you're doing. But if you have other people coming in that's gonna scam you, they're gonna take longer to get more money out of you. You know what I mean? Altogether it costs 1,400 altogether. That's with everything per in there. Where I had to pay 150 for the machine, 150 for it to be taken away the rubbish, and I had to pay an actual 50 quid to get the chip-ins back from a certain place. So it was not bad. So that's about 250 altogether we spent out of the amount of money. So yeah, it was clean. Standing watching what? With a brush in your hand. Yeah, I know. I don't understand. It's gonna be interesting to do a back garden now, that's gonna be fun. Huh? No. Oh no. That's okay. I told you in the beginning I'm not really interested in what people say. I just speak, say hello and say what's going on, man. It's not... So where do the chickens go on a wee holiday? Yeah. Yeah. Real story. True story. He is funny when you think about it, isn't he? Yeah, that's all he's capable of, but it's just funny to listen to. So what have I missed then, guys? Come on, update me. What have I missed all these months? Tell me what I've missed. I gotta hear what I've missed. So, what has happened in this playroom shit since I've been gone? So what you learn from your work? Well, I learned one thing. How to earn money. That's it. What was I going to say? What have I missed anyway? Back from the dead. No, I'm not back from the dead, my friend. I've been away. Well, I watched something on YouTube a couple of months ago of something. What was it? Ah, fucking hell. I can't remember now. What? No, it's something I watched the other day. I can't remember what it was. A couple of months ago. I can't remember what it was now. Oh yeah, Daniel Thomas. That's what it was. He was sat there talking about the Queen or something, wasn't he? And he said something about his family is part of the royal family. Now, I give people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? I sat there, I watched it, I took it in what he was saying. But half the shit he comes out with is a load of crap anyway. Right? And he hasn't been on, but I watched the video where Demon did, and he put it on YouTube. But it's sad because Demon has taken all his actual videos off now or something, haven't he? I can't access them no more. Don't know why. Is he? Wait, Jaden. Really? I really can't remember, mate. Daniel breathes lies and Fat Pig. That's interesting. I haven't seen him for a while. Where's he been on? Eat, sleep and shit. Who's BJ Tools? Don't even know him. Is that the one who got the PC in the right hand side corner and he's got his bed in the middle? Yeah. Yeah, that's it, I remember, yeah. Is that him? Oh, that dog up there is doing my head in. Sorry, ever does his bark. He never. Oh yeah, the birds up there on the thing. I think they nesting in their what do you call it? The thing. Yeah, they're nesting in the roof. Not in the roof, but you know where the water goes. No, it's not. I've already checked. I was up yesterday because I had to what do you call it? I had to sort out the a chimney. We wanted to take a chimney down because the fireplace in the living room is being demolished. They've blocked it up, so we want to take a chimney down. We was looking at it yesterday, but it has to be taken down in sections. It can't be just sit down. You know what I mean? There's a lot of work involved doing that. But I ain't gonna tackle that shit. No chance at all. I'll have them come out and do it. You know, anything goes wrong, I can't be, you know, blamed for it. Sledgehammer. Ah, sweet. Probably. What the pass, mate? Oh, I can't believe, right? There's new games coming out on PlayStation, bruv. Oh yeah. I can't wait for the new game to come out. Fucking The Last of Us 2. That looks beautiful, mate. Whoa. That looks... Yeah, but it looks absolutely beautiful game to play. And there's another one coming out too. Do you know the one from The Walking Dead? What's his name? I don't know his name. I can't think his name now. Well, he's made a space one, haven't he? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that looks really good. I forgot what it's called too. But if you make a sound, these creatures that you can't see come after you, don't they? There's loads coming out, mate. There's loads coming out. I'm looking forward to. There's the new Tomb Raider. I began now 100% because I've had every Tomb Raider going so far. Yeah, new Division 2. I've actually watched many trailers on that, and I've watched gameplay on that too. Yeah, I like the map on it. I've seen the map that they've developed. The map on the Division. Oh, looks stunning. I already got it anyway on the Xbox, and I got it on a PlayStation because some guy bought it for me, didn't he? I remember telling you that, didn't I? He paid it for me. I'm only a low level at the moment. What level are you? Well, you full level? Because I'm full level on the Xbox. Fuck me, sheep shagger, back fingering, popping, hamster, got older, yo. Right. Yeah, what was it saying? Hmm? Are you? Oh shit. What are you in the dark zone? See, I need to download that, see, I need to get into it so I can come into your missions on hard to level up faster.